Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Allegedly, my people, they said Ashley cried the king a river, as in she break down in tears over the king's decision. Recall that they said the king visited Queen Naomi in her Lekki mansion some days ago, and he went there with some guards, and some people, because when they are saying that some of these people that work with the king, that they work for some of the Olories, you will not doubt it. You shouldn't doubt it, because from what we are hearing, most of the things that the king does, that is being heard outside where it is not supposed to, how do you think it's escaped, or how do you think the such information leaks? Anyways, that's story for another day. So my people, they said when the king visited Queen Naomi, in a bid to try to convince Queen Naomi, the king can do anything or say anything, just to try and see if he will be able to convince Queen Naomi to do it his own way, or to agree to his terms. So they said one of the things the king told Queen Naomi was to decide on Ashley's fate in the palace. That anything she decides concerning Ashley, that the king will do it with immediate effect. That he is ready to do anything for her, especially at this point, that anything she says concerning Ashley's stays in that palace, that he will do it with immediate alacrity. My people, no be small thing. Hey. So I don't know how they said the information leaked out and Ashley heard it. That's why I told you that some of these guards and palace staffs, you don't trust them. Some of them do make their own money by selling out information. Some, allegedly. Don't forget that I don't know the exact people, but all I know is that things like that are happening. And that's how bloggers get some of this information, in as much as they will say it is alleged. But okay, let's just not dwell on that. So they said Ashley heard about it, and she was disappointed. She break down in tears, crying over the king's attitude towards her. That how the king is prioritizing his love for Queen Naomi, thereby making them look as if they are slaves in his palace. That he is treating Queen Naomi special than others. And I was, what exactly is Ashley expecting? Did she expect that after doing their jazz and kayamata on the king will remain under their control for a very long time? In as much as we do know that the king loves bekus, that doesn't mean that he doesn't remember that Queen Naomi is his favorite wife. And for those of them who fight their way into the marriage, now they are receiving it woto woto. They receive and woto 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 woto. Imagine when your husband will tell your co-wife to decide your fate in your marriage. You know what that means? If only had it been that Queen Naomi is Ashley's type, she will decide that she will be executed with immediate alacrity, and that will happen. Okay, well, a lot of people are saying, is the king going to do it even if she say it? Because maybe he's telling Queen Naomi to decide Ashley's fate, because you know that Queen Naomi is not going to say anything or say something bad, because we do know that Queen Naomi is a good breed. She's not like some bad eggs in that palace, While others are saying, even if Queen Naomi decide, is he going to carry it out? Because one thing is certain. You see Ashley have a very strong backup in that palace. Yes, she have a very strong backup. Some of these king makers, the chief council of chiefs, and many of them in that palace happens to be Ashley's uncles and aunts and brothers. So if there's anything they can do to make sure that that Ashley remains in that palace, they are going to do it, because they have their aim. They are targeting at something, you know. And you know that if Ashley leaves the palace, it might delay or deny their deny them their target. But as long as Ashley is there, they have easy ticket to the palace. So even if Queen Naomi decides, the king might not do it. Yes, he might not do it, based on what we are hearing allegedly that happens in the palace and all of that. So telling Queen Naomi to decide on Ashley's fate is just the king is just making up their interaction. He's just keeping the interaction going. Okay, but in other hand, that is to tell Ashley that, look, the king does not love you as much as he loves Queen Naomi. That is, if he loves you at all. Because if there is any atom of love between the two, you find out that the king will not tell Queen Naomi to decide Ashley's fate. In as much as he wants Queen Naomi back in his life, he will not, because of the love that he has for Ashley, he will not go as far as trying to hurt Ashley, to bring Queen Naomi back. But that is just a typical example of I am done with whatever I have with you, or I had with you. So forget the fact that Ashley will always come on social media to tell us that the king is the best thing that have ever happened to him. Of course, it should be the best thing that have ever happened to him. But is she the best thing that have ever happened to the king? That is a question that she needs to go and sit back and ask herself. And if the answer is no, she should have a rethink to go and be with a man who will love her for her and who will respect her, because she's a beautiful woman with class, with cash, with anything you can think of in a woman, except maybe viciousness or character. I don't know. Anyway, let me not judge, because the Bible said that we should not judge so that we may not be judged. Okay? But looking at this, allegedly, they said the king asked Queen Naomi to decide on Ashley's fate. And when Ashley heard her fate, she broke down in tears. It's a typical example that there is no more love between these two. So the best thing for Ashley to do is to carry her bag and leave the palace of Ife for good and for her happiness. That is if she cares about her happiness, my people. So my people, so we hear them. Don't forget that they are all alleged information, okay? Because I do not live with them. I did not even go to that Lekki mansion with the king. Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you are yet to subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Give this video a thumbs up, share it, and say your opinion on the comment section. And don't forget that I still love you. Bye for now.